Hi, welcome to the Dream Business and Financial Freedom Show, the show where we turn your dream into a business that brings you financial freedom. In this episode, we're going to talk to you about what is your biggest fear in business and how is it helping you. Do you have a great fear and is it helping you? You want to know more? Then stay with me in this episode. My name is Rudy Camille, and as you know, every Wednesday I bring you the Dream Business and Financial Freedom Show. And in this show, I'm going to be very personal because I'm going to talk about one of my fears and how I conquered it. Do you know what that is? Is that a fear in business? Do you think it's a fear in my personal life? What is your biggest fear? Tell me below, what is your biggest fear right now in your business? And how is that fear helping you? Please tell me below. Before we go to my biggest fear, are you ready to know it? By the way, if this is your first time here, every Wednesday we bring this show to you, and this show is for business owners who want to reach financial freedom. If you don't know what financial freedom means, then scroll below. You will find a lot of information. I help businesses with creating systems, business systems for coaches, for digital course creators, for membership site owners, for people that want to create a mastermind. And also sometimes I help local businesses like restaurant owners, like gym, like car rental owners. And I help them. How do I help them? I help them by offering, for instance, digital chatbot systems that works 24 hours for them and 7 days a week to bring them more clients, to support their clients while they are sleeping. So they are making money while they are sleeping. Another way how I help them is by helping them how to plan their business, how to plan for financial freedom. And another way how I also help them is I help them by building their teams. So if they are online and they want to build their teams to reach more people, to have more impact, you cannot do it alone. If you are only working in your business, you are doing all the things, you are having many hats, that is not good. I can help you bring in a team of virtual assistants from the Philippines that work for you while you are sleeping, give you more time. So this episode, what is your biggest fear in business and how is it helping you? Now let me show you something. Let me show you my screen, and then we will come back here so that you know exactly what I'm talking about. One example of a fear that I have and that I have recently accomplished, that I have recently conquered this fear. And as you know, there are fears in business, fears in personal life, and this one, look at this. Let me see. You're going to see my screen, and now I'm going to show you my screen. Look at this screen. What do you think is going to happen here? Let me show you the character, drum roll, and let me see. Let me just click on this. Look at this. Enjoy it. Have you seen it? You want to see it again? Okay, so let's go back. So, what does this have to do with fear? Now let me just give you some information. This is jumping from 3 meters. Jumping from 3 meters, you just go and you have to jump to pass your exam. Now, I have been having this fear for almost 2 years. 2 years of training, and yesterday, I have conquered this fear by getting my diploma. Yeah, how is that possible? So now this fear, what I learned with this fear is that once you are up there, you are going to think, I'm going to die. You're going, and this is exactly what is happening also in your business. You are having a fear, and let's take a fear with you. Maybe you have a fear of I'm going to die. This is the worst thing that I can do. I am not going to accomplish this. This is the first time that I have done this. It's not going to help me. All kinds of things are going through your mind. Now, the only way how to conquer this fear is what I've seen is not by going outside, but by going inside. Breathing. So once you breathe, your mind gets more energy, your mind gets more oxygen, your body gets more oxygen. Breathe. And then the most important thing is just doing your routine, doing what you have to do. Do not think about the fear, but just doing what you have to do. So in my case, it was what my coaches taught me to do. These are the steps. Go, figure, and then relax, and it will happen. And that's exactly what happened. So instead of becoming nervous, instead of becoming anxious, if you become nervous, if you become anxious, you try to you flip, and you are not present anymore. The moment you are not present anymore, the moment you don't relax, you cannot reach it. So what this has taught me is the more relaxed you are, the better it will go. The more relaxed you are when you are confronting your fear, the more present you are, the more you are thinking about what are the steps that I have to do. Focus on doing the steps, and you do the steps, the better it's going to do. So it is impossible to jump 3 meters when you are anxious, when you are scared, when you are thinking, when you are stressed. The only way you're going to make it is by relaxing. So doing the opposite of what your mind is telling you. Now, what is your biggest fear in your business? How is it helping you? Now, this fear is helping you because this fear is helping you. For instance, the fear helped me. Hey, it's going to protect me. Rooney, you cannot jump. It's not good to jump from 3 meters. You're going to kill yourself. And this fear, maybe it was something that my parents put in my mind when I was, just 5 years old, or 3 years old, or 7 years old, because they always told me swimming pool is dangerous because none of my parents could swim. You see? So from their perspective, a swimming pool is the dangerous thing that you can find. And they passed this paradigm, they passed this way that they saw the world, and they passed it to their child because they didn't want me to die. But right now, maybe 40 years later, 45 years later, I cannot continue with this program in my mind that it is dangerous. Because if I continue with this fear in my mind, then I'm not going to pass my exam. I'm not going to reach my goal. So what I want to tell you is your biggest fear. What is it helping you? How is it helping? How is it protecting you? So maybe your fear of you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. Maybe you have a fear that you are going to stay poor. Maybe you are a fear of failure, that you think everything I do online, if I launch this course, the digital course, if I launch to the online world, it's a big world out there and it's not going to help me. If I put a Facebook page with a digital chatbot assistant, who is going to look at it? What are my friends going to think? My friends are going to say, why did you use that technology? All kinds of fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear that you are not enough. Maybe your self-worth. Maybe you're thinking like when you fail that you are not worth a lot. Maybe you are looking, you have a fear of what your friends are going to say. So all these kinds of fears, they have a goal. They are helping you right now. They're helping you actually stay in your comfort zone. Maybe they are protecting you from injury, from pain. They are protecting you because they think when you fail, when you launch this new product online, when you get a coach, it means that you cannot do it alone. When you start to plan ahead, you get my courses, then you don't have time anymore for them because now you are focused on your business. Maybe when you have a virtual assistant, you have a fear that you cannot pay this virtual assistant anymore because you can do it all by yourself. So this virtual assistant, by having a virtual assistant, it will prove that you are not a jack of all trades, that you cannot do it alone. So all kinds of fear in your mind. Now these fears are mostly not conscious. You have two types of minds. You have a conscious mind and your subconscious mind. And your conscious mind is taking like 5% of the decisions helping you. But 95% of the thinking goes through your subconscious mind. And these are programs. This fear is a program running all the day in your subconscious mind. So first, how you solve this? First, you look at what is this fear? How is this fear helping me? When I focus on this fear, how is it helping me? How is it? What is the goal of this fear? What is this fear protecting me from? And then the third thing you're going to say, so what is the fear? How does this fear help me? And then number 3, you're going to say, think about, is this fear actually helping me? What if I would release this fear? What is possible? What is possible for me? So in the case that you go digital, you have a digital chatbot assistant, you're going to be able to reach more people. You're going to be able to do less and earn more. You're going, because your digital chatbot assistant is taking care of that. I mean, I automated that one time and then it's staying there forever on all my 3 pages. Maybe by launching, by getting a coach, you're going to think more and get more guidance about what you need to do in your business to be successful. So all these kind of things are possible when you release your fear. So I jumped, and when I jumped, I now am in a different place. The place where actually where people are who have jumped are. So this place, remember what I told you about my parents? Neither my mother nor my father could not be here in this place. I am in a different place than them. I thank them that they helped me, but I decided, because fear, to conquer fear, you have to make a decision. I decided that I'm not going to follow that program. I'm not going to follow those thoughts in my mind. I can go, jump, leap, and the net will come. I have seen that once you leap into your fear, then there will be a net. A net will appear, and that is going to happen. So that's what I wanted to give you today. Tell me below what your fears are, and I want you to onboard to my community. So let me close down. This is Bianca. I want you to click on the chat message on this page. If you are on Facebook, then Bianca is going to open a chat box, talk with you, and within 3 minutes you will be onboarded in my community. And when you onboard in my community, you will get more peers. You will the first time my coach programs or my masterminds open, when they open, you will be the first one to receive an invitation to join. Joining the community right now is free, and I will be able to send you more information next to these weekly shows. And whenever I think something is really cool for you, I'm going to send it to you. I'm not going to spam your email box, because I don't want to spam you. It's nothing that I love to do, but I invite you to join. The second thing I want you to do is please share this episode, because there are a lot of people out there with fear in their business, fear in their private life. I actually wrote a story about fear, and I filmed it, and next year I think I'm going to film it again. And it is a very, very interesting story about fear, about how it appears into your life, how it becomes a friend with you, how it appears in your business, and then clouding your business, clouding your vision. Nothing is possible. It holds you hostage. So I want you to please think about your fears, list your fears. If you don't want to list them out there, you can chat with Bianca and then list them. It will stay between Bianca, you and I. Bianca surely will not tell anybody, because she's a digital chatbot. And if you are seeing this on YouTube, please subscribe. If you want to be part of my community, just click on the m.me, My Dream Business Coach, and you will receive that chatbot. So that was it for this episode. This was another episode of Dream Business and Financial Freedom, the 24th edition episode. Thank you. Be fearless. Do it anyway. Do it even if you think it is fear. Fear is the door out to your comfort zone. Fear is the door from your comfort zone to the zone of possibility. It's the door out. Do it. Bye.